Well, fishers, we're still getting those reports flowing in thick and fast. It's the perfect time of year. Not too hot yet, although it's getting that way. We're getting some really good reports from native fish. But I did get a reasonable report on Dartmouth. The ladies' comp was last week, and there were some very nice fish caught in a reasonable amount. One of the better comps they've had up there, where the conditions were pretty good apparently. Some of the Victorian streams are starting to pick up a little bit. They're getting some good numbers of fish. Well, when I say good numbers, 4, 5, 6 for the afternoon, or a session, so to speak, which has been better than it has in previous weeks. The Kiwi seems to be better than most, so it's looking like it could happen there. We've got our fingers crossed on that one, see what happens. Hume Weir still getting that few fish of an evening, 1, 2 or maybe even 3 if you're really lucky, yellow belly of an evening. So the odd redfin coming out, there's better redfin there than anywhere at the moment, or better numbers of redfin, and also the quality isn't too bad. They're not really filling the boats with them, but they're getting enough to justify getting out chasing them, so it doesn't look too bad. Still getting good reports when they're trolling wide body McGraths. That lure, for some reason, seems to have been the flavour of the month down there, and that's what a lot of the fish are getting caught on. I'd stick with those, or CC minnows or extractors. Any of those types of lures will do the job exceptionally well down there at the moment. They're all capable of sort of similar type things. Just below the Hume Weir, a few yellows getting caught down there. Even old Maso told me he picked one up the other day down there, and that's unusual for him to catch a fish, but you know, strange things happen. So yeah, nice yellow, picked it up on a lure. Look, they're getting some pretty consistent catches in the river below the Hume Weir, so it don't look too bad. Still no reports from Wagga. I don't know what's happened down there, it's just gone flat, but it's been like it for a long time. Old Man Creek, Murrumbidgee River, we're in heaven here obviously. We get plenty of fish most of the time, and it's like a broken record. Go out there, use a lure, use a bait, doesn't really matter what you want to do. You will catch cod, you will catch a few yellows, you'll have a great time. The odd day doesn't perform, but 90% of the time you're getting fish out of the river, so what more can I say? Tumut River, high, hard to fish, but producing some nice rainbows. One of the few places we get good constant numbers of rainbows at the moment, so it's looking good. Drifting baits, flicking blades around, anything of that nature will cover the options extremely well. Blowering, very good, extremely happy with it, getting some good yellows out of it, and the cod season opens in a couple of weeks. Look out, because there's a huge amount of big cod up there, and there's been a lot caught over the last couple of weeks too, caught and released, mind you. Fishermen are very good, they do what they're supposed to in 99% of cases. Always the odd turkey out there, we can't control that. Talbingo, yeah, mediocre. Yukonbean, Jindabyne, getting a few trout out of it, it's not too bad. Tantanga was probably one of the better ones up there. Still fishing off the bank with scrubworms is better than anything else. Wangler, starting to produce some nice fish at the moment. A few yellows, a few cod. It's going to be really good over the summer months by the look of things if it doesn't drop too much. Burrendong's still good. Windermere's gone really dead flat on us. And Burrenjuck is very, very good. So as you can see, we've got plenty of activity around us, and let's hope it keeps going. This is the Compleat Anglers Fishing Report. Catch you next week.